What is up, folks? We are working on the pontoon boat today. Older model. It's just a 20-foot sweetwater pontoon. Running a Honda motor on it. It's a BF40A, so it's a 40 horse, 4-stroke. It's a little bit older model, year 2000. I've been working on it over the years. Live in more of a rural area, and I'm no expert on fixing boat motors, but it's just not really a whole bunch of good mechanics around this area, so I try and figure out whatever I can to fix it. It's got 3 carburetors. It's a 3-cylinder, so for years I've been dealing with issues of haven't been able to start it very well. You have to lay on the choke very hard. It doesn't want to go, and then you have to give it a little gas, kind of like an old car. And I've been trying to fix that for years. Last year I changed the carb jets in all 3 of the carburetors. I put brand new jets in, gaskets, O-rings. I changed the plugs. I also changed the fuel filter here, which you have to remove the whole carb assembly to get to it. But anything I did, I couldn't really fix my rough start. So this year I'm back at it. I got a new plan. I got a new, item here that I think might be giving me some trouble, and that's the fuel pump, which is right here. So I bought a new fuel pump, and I'm going to install it today and see if that helps me out with my rough start. Okay, so they say that the way to test these fuel pumps is to unscrew the 2 screws on the top and bottom, and then prime some fuel through the system and see if gas is leaking out of the back side of it, and if it is, then the fuel pump is failing. First, I'm going to shove some paper towel down here so I don't drop a bolt all the way down. It'll just rest on the towel, and then also once I get this thing off of here, it will catch some of the gas too, so it doesn't go all the way down there if there's gas coming out of it. Now get this bottom one loosened up here. Just resting right on that paper towel so we can retrieve. All right. Okay, so there is the fuel pump, and I'm just going to leave it like that. The gas lines are all still hooked up, and I'm going to go up top side, and I'm just going to pump that primer bulb a few times, and then we'll see on the camera. Okay, it's a little bit hard to see. There was some gas there, you can tell, but... Okay, so this is our old pump, probably year 2000. I can't imagine that that's ever been changed from the original. This is our new pump. There's the part number there. Got the OEM. They did have some on Amazon for about 1/4 of the price, but I guess I hear some of them don't keep full fuel pressure, so let's fuel pressure. But I have my clamps here. I removed one of the old manufacturer clamps because I like these hose clamps better. I can't really get those those old ones on good anyway. And also, I do have the new, this is the O-ring for the fuel pump, new O-ring. And so this O-ring will just go on this piece like that. Just get it so it'll snug up tight there. Okay. All right, now we can put it on like this. So I'm gonna get a needle nose. I might need that to just put these gas lines back in here. It'd be harder to see what's going on the other side, but I'm basically just taking a needle nose and trying to get this. Okay, it looks pretty tight on there. is going to be the easiest one there. Okay, now you can see we've got the fuel lines all. Let's see if we can see that. And there you got the fuel lines there. I just have to tighten those hose clamps around them all. Okay, here we are. We've got everything put back together. I've got 2 hose clamps over there. That was a chore because the lines are so close together, so I had to put one of the hose clamps kind of off center a little. Should still be fine. You need a little short, little stubby screwdriver to get in there and tighten that one. And so all 3 gas lines, got the 2 bolts hooked up. The O-ring is in there, and so that's the new fuel pump. And I am going to turn her over and see if we can see any difference. I'm going to pump some more gas in through the primer bulb and try and turn her over. Okay, she just cut off, but I have to tell you, I really do. I know it sounds rough still, and I got to warm it up, get it going, but that is the best, pretty much, that I've started it for unwinterizing and first of the year. I really think that was what it is. I'm going to do some more video of this once we get this boat out on the lake and how it starts, but it's actually never started. That first time I barely had to use the choke at all. So that's a good sign. I really think that that's the majority of what the problem was that fuel pump. There it is. I don't think she's going to cut off that time. You know, like I said, it's an older motor. I mean, it still takes a few times to get, but that is a significant improvement on the fuel system, and I think that's really what a lot of my hard starts had to do with. I'll be looking into other stuff too, but for the most part, I think she's ready to get put in the water once she gets cleaned up, and my fuel problems are over with. All right, new fuel pump, new gas line.